Okay, here I am with another Lego book. This one is the Lego book. See? It is used. You can see there was a tag here before, and the paper cover is a little messed up, but the book's in pretty good shape. So let's take a look at this one. Got this at Bull Moose. I used my credit to get this one. And it was only $8, but since I had points, I only ended up paying $4 for it. So $4 for this book in credit, not cash, but in credit, that was pretty good. I gotta admit, I like that. I have no idea what that says. Excuse me. So it starts with the history of Lego, how it's a family business, and worked up from there, and some of their original toys were wooden. That's the holy grail of all the Lego toys, that wooden duck there that everybody wants. Fingers are dry. And then how they went to plastic toys. And some of their earlier stuff. Wooden and whatnot. The Lego systems, what they used to call them. Let's look at the colors in this book. I love books with rich color. I really do. So we're just starting to show all sorts of different stuff now. I like nice hardcover books. This is going to be fun to look through. Spider-Man. I love Spider-Man. SpongeBob, right there. I love Indiana Jones toys like that. Very good. The Lego brick. Figures and Lego elements to remember. Typical Lego guy. You know, I'm really glad I started picking up these books. I've wanted some for a while. The only problem is they're heavy. That's the only thing. You get a bunch of them together and woo! Then we got the different incarnations of the Lego logo. Lego logo. Say that 3 times fast. Different play themes. That's cool. I like that police station. I just wish a Lego wasn't so expensive. You know, I mean, I know you're going to say, well, everything's expensive these days, and you're not wrong. But when I was a child, Lego was so expensive and out of my price range. It was always something I wanted to try. I never really got into Lego until Lego Dimensions came out. Or started buying it. I always liked it. Man, my fingers are dry. It's only 10 minutes of 6 in the morning here where I am now. Ooh, look at that castle. That is slick. All the figures here. Now, I don't mind these facades where it's one side, then you turn around and it's open. Because you can display it open so you can see inside. But if you're making a Lego city or a village or whatnot, you kind of want to have it closed in a way. Space themes. These are very nice. Space Police. Where do cops get donuts in space? They have a space Dunkin' Donuts or whatever. Pirate ships. Those are nice. Very nice. Ooh, look at that. That is sweet. See, I like these books because you can see all these pictures of old sets you might not get to own unless you want to take out a mortgage on your house. And even then, I've watched some videos of YouTubers that do Lego, and they have such an extensive collection that it's literally worth almost millions of dollars. It's ridiculous. I mean, I love Lego, but I also love my wife and my family, and I can't blow all my money on Lego as much as I enjoy it. When I was much younger, I used to collect lots of different things like comic books and action figures and toys and, video games and records and cassettes and movies. And, I still have a ton of movies though, but I also sold a ton. I had lots of movies, I'll tell you that. And packing for this move we're going to be doing, I have sold a lot of movies and a lot of stuff. Toys. I've sold some, given some to friends, given some to the church kids, even some of the older ones that, put them on the side of the road, let somebody else have them. Just thinning out the collection, I mean, the whole idea of collecting, of amassing all this stuff. The Bible says, where you store up your treasure, there your heart will be also. And to store up your treasure in heaven, So, I like having some stuff, here for me now. But it shouldn't be the main focus of our lives as I sit here going through a Lego book, right? It's okay to have hobbies, but they shouldn't take over your life. You should have more to your life than your hobbies. And for the longest time, most of my life, I must say, up till the last few years, I didn't get it. I really didn't. Ever since I married my wife, Debbie, I've had a different outlook on things, and I'm trying to change the way I envision things, Maybe I'm growing up a little bit, finally, after decades. Who knows? As I sit here looking through a Lego book. I asked my mother once, I said, do you think I'm a child? I was an adult, right? I said, do you think I'm a big baby? I like all this stuff, toys and games and figures and comics. And my mother said, if that's the worst you do, because you don't drink, you don't smoke, you don't do drugs, you don't run around on your women, you're not in jail. If that's the worst you do, any woman would be lucky to have you, she said. Because this day and age, people are disposable. It's like the worst you do is play with a Lego. Any woman, or man, if you're a woman, would be lucky to have you. So that stuck with me, that my mother said that. That really meant a lot to me as a young man when I asked her that. I like thumbing through these. It's okay to have young hobbies, but just don't let them take over. And I did. I had a room full of stuff. Now it's more controllable. It's more controllable now. And I'm glad about that. I'm glad I finally took a little control of my life and made some decisions for me that worked for me. Look at the art they do. I have seen this one before, the guy tearing his chest open. That's so profound in a way. You got different fan builds. And my fingers are very dry this morning. No, we're at the end here. Well, that's funny. Yeah, so not bad for $4 in credit. I'm pretty happy. Pages are in good shape. Yeah, the dust jacket's a little messy, but, just wipe it off, All right. Well, that's it, kiddies. I'll see you later.